Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we are befriending 4 other villages and do their level 2 friendship quests. I'm talking about Hassian and his plumhound friend partner Tao. And then Hassian's mother Sifuu. And last but not least Chayne, who is the shep of both Sifuu and Hassian and a close friend of the family. And we are doing a little side quest because before you are doing Tao's level 2 friendship quest, you get another little quest concerning him, and his friendship quest is building up on that, so it's important to do that before. Enjoy! Hassian's level 2 friendship quest starts with a letter from Arnie. Dear Jen, hey, I thought you might want to know, but I was playing cards with Hassian yesterday and he said he was super annoyed at you. I don't know what for, but you better go check before he explodes. Oh no. What can we possibly have done? Okay, Hassian. What did I do wrong?
I don't have time for this.
Speak your business. Arnie said you were annoyed at me?
Huh?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. So Arnie was lying? Are you sure? Okay. Are you sure?
Oh.
I think I would know my own mind. If you have so much time to worry about me, you have time to help out around the village. Stop wasting my time and do something useful with yours. Okay.
That's enough.
Find people to help out around Kilima. Okay, we can do that. I mean, we're doing that the whole time, but okay. Another really cool thing I just recently saw is if you follow Hassian to the back here, he actually is playing cards with Arnie now. In the past, they were just standing here, looking at each other, which was kind of weird, but now they are really playing cards. This is so cool. It's really cute, I think. Okay, Arnie, is there something I can help you with?
Man, I'm hungry.
Can I help you with anything? Oh wow, you wanna help me? I knew Hassian was totally wrong about you. Uh-huh. I still have some stuff to do, but I'm so hungry I can't concentrate. Could you bring me something sweet? It's totally not just because I like sweets. It'll give me lots of extra energy, I promise. Okay.
Gonna catch some bugs now. Bye.
Ah, the way he's jumping on his backpack is so cute. Oh gosh. Find something sweet for Arnie. Alright. Zeki, can I help you?
Any younger here.
It's all about the ABBs. Always be buying. Remember that. Okay. Can I help you with anything? You could start by buying something, pal. Just messing with you. Or am I? Are you? Nope. It's important to support your local businesses. That's true. Why don't you check out my wares? Best price this side of the bay. Okay.
Sorry.
Then let's buy something here real quick. I know that I need some carrot seeds later. This quest. Spice parts is always good, and maybe some oil. And some salt for cooking. Let's get back to Zeki. Rocky Star's shop support is finished then.
Anytime with Zeki is party time.
Thanks, pal. I promise the profits are going to a good cause. Me. Yeah, of course.
Gotta get back to my planning.
Alright. So, the first one we help, then we need something sweet for Arnie. And we need to find a third person we can help. Chayne. Hello.
It's been a beautiful day so far.
Do you need any help? Everything's well handled here, but I appreciate the thought. Okay. If you do want to help, I believe Bedrew is looking for some carrot seeds. I'm sure he would appreciate it. Alright.
Walk with the dragon.
Thank you, Chayne. This triggers the quest Rocky Start Carrot Carrots. Bring a packet of carrot seeds for Bedrew. And I just remembered that, so I quickly bought some. Hello, Bedrew.
Nice of you to turn ip.
I brought you some carrot seeds. Well, I'll be. You must have read my mind. Those pesky chippers destroyed half of my carrot harvest. Oh no. This will really help the farm out. Okay. Thanks, Jen. I really appreciate it. And I hope you'll appreciate this extra soup I've got. I couldn't think of a good carrot-related pun. Well, that's okay. Thanks, Bedrew.
Remember, romaine calm and farm on.
I will. I'm home again. Let's see what we can give Arnie. The only sweet things I have are macarons and jelly and jam. But I think some jelly would be just right for him. The quest Rocky Start Something Sweet is then completed as well. And I really, really like this Rocky Start quest because it splits in these 3 sub-quests. And running around and helping people is really nice, so I do like that. And it also shows how much Hassian cares for the village and for the villagers. And he appears to be very, very dismissive. But if you make the effort and look a little deeper, you see that he's just cautious.
You seen any cool bugs?
Here you go, Arnie. My mom never lets me have extra dessert. You're the best. Here, take this. I thought maybe if I waited long enough, it would let me have some of its honey. Oh, of a honeybee. Thank you.
Oh, gotta run. Mom's calling.
Yeah, I think dinner's ready. Okay. Yeah, the next step is head home after a long day of good deeds. We did 3 good deeds today. And if you take the time to think about Hassian's situation, you will realize that it's just normal he reacts this way, that he's so cautious around the humans because they just appeared out of nowhere. And the whole valley is being overrun by them. And I think he's not sure if he can trust us humans. And we have to earn his trust first, and that's okay, I think. That's fine. He could be a little more friendly, not so grumpy all the time, but that's just how he is, and I think that's okay. We will earn his trust. Oh well. Surprise, surprise. Hello, Hassian.
What do you want? Oh,
It seems I underestimated you. I get that a lot. Hi, Hassian. What are you doing here? I get that a lot, Hassian. Don't make this harder than it has to be. When we last spoke, I insinuated that you weren't contributing to the village. Yeah, you did. I was wrong. Oh. Well then, why are you so mean to me all the time? It isn't personal. I was misplacing my feelings. I apologize. Wow. This is a big step for him. And that's another thing I really, really like about this quest. What happened? I told you before that the Chapars are a menace to Kilima. What I didn't tell you is how they came to be. Kenley imported them here when he became mayor to become pets. Oh. Inevitably, they escaped and began to breed without restriction. I've been petitioning him unsuccessfully to do something about this. A few days ago, he pushed new legislation to throw a Chapar Day party to celebrate the creatures. I get why he's upset about this. You're really fired up about this, huh? Of course I am. The Chapar are a plague that should be eradicated, not celebrated. Yeah. In any case, I was misplacing my frustrations. I know you have nothing to do with the Chapar menace. Here, this should help you face the real threat. May your aim be true. Thank you, Hassian. I will do my very best to help you in this matter.
You sure do talk a lot.
Yeah, maybe. So this was the level 2 friendship quest of Hassian, Respect from a Distance. He's still cautious, but he told us he respects us and he apologized. Hassian isn't exactly warming up to you, but he seems to respect your skill. And this is a start. And as I said, I really, really like this quest. Alright, Aishi. What's wrong?
This better be important.
Where is that rascal? Jan, look at this. It's a soggy newspaper. It is my soggy newspaper. Completely ruined. That beast of Hassian's has been stealing them for the past 2 weeks. Last night I stayed up on the stoop to wait directly for the paper delivery, and he jumped out of the bushes and snatched it away as Arnie was handing it to me. I expected Hassian to train his mutt better than this. Tells us free spirit, he is. Can you train a plumhound? Yeah, good question, Aishi. Can you train a plumhound? Plumhounds are smart enough to understand speech. That hound knows the rules. He's just flaunting them on purpose. Yeah, well, Aishi, with you, everything's on purpose, right? You. I've seen you sidling up to that scoundrel. Find out where he's keeping the rest of the papers before I ban him from town. I've searched all of Kilima with no luck, so he must be hiding them somewhere in Bahari Bay. Okay.
I need to focus on more important things.
Yeah, well, it sounded important to you. Okay, the quest, Not So Good Boy, find Tao's hidden stash of papers, and optional, talk to Hassian about Tao. Well, let's do that. I wonder what's behind these actions of Tao. I mean, he's normally such a good boy, and a really smart one too, so he must have a reason for this strange behavior. Has someone been a bad boy, Tao? The plum puppy eyes won't work on me. What are you up to? Oh, find anything interesting lately? Thank you. Okay, Hassian.
What do you want?
Your dog's been stealing papers. Well, your plumhound, your partner, not your dog. Yeah, Tao's not my dog. Plumhounds are independent creatures. This partnership is an honor, not an expectation. So you won't help? Your partner's been stealing papers then? As she seemed pretty upset. I wish I had a plumhound. Well, your partner's been stealing papers then. Then I suggest you speak to my partner about it. Wow, I did. If you are really set on finding the papers, put some of those meager tracking skills to work. Tao's paw tracks are quite distinct. You will be able to find something. Try Bahari. I will, thank you.
I suppose we'll cross paths sooner or later.
Yeah, we will. Okay, let's walk over to Bahari and see what we can do. When you enter Bahari, you can find the first traces of Tao's footprints straight away. So this is quite a little easy quest. It's not that hard, just follow those traces right up here. And there you are. You can dig here in this pile of dirt. You dig through the pile of dirt and unearth a trove of treasures. Well, if you were a plum hound. Okay, and that's it. Just return to Ashy, give her the newspapers back if she wants them, and that's it. Okay, Ashy, I found the newspapers.
You humans are ever so needy.
I found the missing newspapers. Some of these might be salvageable. Tao owes you quite a bit of gratitude, and I suppose I owe you payment for a job. Well done. Thank you.
Come speak to me again after you've done something.
Yeah, well, I just did something for you. Anyways, I do wonder what Tao is up to. To start Tao's level 2 friendship quest, you have to talk to Kenley first.
Greetings, fair traveler.
Oh dear. Oh, fiddle and fudge sticks. Jen! Just the face I wanted to see. As she's on the warpath, I tell you, I haven't seen her this upset since my sister called our estate quaint. Is there anything I can do to help? That puppy of Hassian's been digging holes in our garden. Oh. They're positively everywhere. He even damaged some of our flower beds. I would fix them up myself, you see, but I misplaced my gardening gloves. You're right, that's an insurmountable obstacle. No. And? I cannot garden without my gardening gloves. That would be like cooking without dairy gloves. Well, it's possible? It's simply not done. But yes, that might work. Okay. You could fix the flowerbeds for me. Oh, Kenley, not again. You cannot always rely on me. I don't have gloves either. Oh, that's quite alright. It can be done without them. Oh, now it can, yes? Now, you'll just need to collect these materials and then repair the beds. Come tell me when you're all done. Well then, I've got a very important meeting that I can't miss. Toodaloo.
You're always welcome at City Hall.
So he doesn't only made us do his work, he also threw us out so he can take a nap. Gosh, Kenley, you're unbelievable. Okay, we need 5 ceramic and 5 sundrop lilies. And if you have trouble, get the ceramic because you maybe don't have the recipe yet, or someone else mined all the ceramic on the server, or you simply don't want to go home and wait for it to be ready, you can go over to Hassian and talk to him about Tao.
What do you want?
Tao destroyed the mayor's garden. He dug a few holes. I would not call that destroyed. Still, I will not have it said my partner runs amok. Here. These should help repair the damage. Thank you.
Good.
Alright. So, there we've got the 5 ceramic and 5 sundrop lilies. Should not be a problem at all. They're growing all over the meadows around here. So let's pick 5 of them real quick and get to work. Just like that. Well then, let's repair the flower beds. Okay, let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Well, Hassian, I have to disagree with you. Those are not just a few holes. He really destroyed the flower beds. I really wonder what this Plumount is up to. First, the newspaper from Ashy. Now he's destroying the flower beds at the estate. I wonder what his problem with the Baharis may be. Okay, let's return to Kenley and report that we did his work for him without gardening gloves. It's a shame you can't hear me rolling my eyes. Okay, Kenley.
Government work is best done between naps.
I repaired the garden. And saved me from certain anguish. If we are lucky, she didn't even notice anything was amiss. Here, I'm sure all that was quite hungry work. Oh, I nearly forgot. I noticed Tao heading towards your plot. You'd better go and make sure he's not aiming for your garden next. Oh.
Maybe I'll take a little nap.
Another one, yeah? Okay. Let's hurry home and hope Tao didn't touch our flowers. Okay, he's here. Yeah, let's go home anyway. Because the quest calls for look for Tao on your plot. And I love that it's called a whole Lotta work. I really love those puns. Ah, there is the culprit. Hey, Tao. Come to thank me? Tao is holding a small package in his mouth. He drops it at your feet and waits expectantly for you to open it. Okay. Let's do that. 10 purple spinning firework. Okay, thank you. Slobbery explosives, my favorite. Thank you. Aww. Tal licks a palm and then trots away, looking proud of himself. Can't be mad at you anyway. But yeah, I really wonder what he's up to there. What reason he has to do all that. Alright, friendship level 2 with Tao, pet provider. As you and Tao get closer, the demands for pets increase. Hopefully you can keep up. Oh yeah, I can. I have plenty of exercise petting my 3 cats, so yeah, this won't be a problem. Let's start Sifu's level 2 friendship quest. Just go over and talk to her. Oh, I do love this animation. That's so cool.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Jan, just the person I was hoping to see. Oh, I'm honored. You should be. I'm a notoriously hard girl to impress. Oh yeah, I believe that. I'll just cut to the chase. I've decided that the world needs to hear about my great adventures. Okay, cool. So I wrote a memoir to share my stories with the world.
Huh?
Would you mind taking a look? Oh, I'd be happy to. Good. The book is on the table in my house. You mind going and reading it? I kind of have my hands full at the moment. Okay.
Stop by anytime.
Alright. Then let's run back to Sifu's house and read her book. An Adventurous Memoir. I'm excited. So when you enter, it's right here on the table. Let's read it. A Life of Grand Adventure by Sifuu. And there I was in the dense rains of the Dari rainforest. I heard the scream of a helpless woman before I saw it approach, the beast I had been chasing all along. It was none other than the notorious Gorgon ape. As the monster approached, I took out my slingshot with hand and my crossbow with my other rippling arm. I shot it right in the eye, but also in the gut. Ooh, not good sentence structure here. Its blood ran through the forest, forming a deep scarlet river of blood. I hate blood and blood. After the beast was down, I ran to the source of the scream. It was a beautiful huntress, bound and gagged by the Gorgon ape. Her shirt was very wet since it was raining, and she was breathing heavily since she was tied up. Oh, this is not good. Once I freed the woman, she told me her name was Talon, and that she too had been chasing the beast for over 40 days and then got captured, and that the beast tied her up and threw her in its lair. This is one sentence here. Only I was triumphant. After I freed the huntress, she invited me to share a meal with her and stay the night at her tent. I accepted, but I didn't get a wink of sleep. Oh, Sifuu. Okay. I get it. It's interesting, yes. But she should really work on her grammar, on her sentence structure, on repetitive words. I think you could describe this story in quite a different and, better way. Hey.
I've got the best metal you'll find.
I read your book. And what did you think? It's not awesome. That would be a lie. I'd stick to blacksmithing. Might be true, but it's quite harsh. So, yeah. I think it could be a great story, but you really should put in some work. Nah, you clearly have no taste. I'm taking this to Kaliri. She knows about books.
Now, where was I?
Well, Sifuu, being a writer myself, I know about books as well. Wait for an update on Sifu's book. It's so difficult to give this sort of feedback. But I think it's important to tell people if their work, no matter if it's a book or some piece of art or whatever, if the art needs some work. Because just telling them it's great, then they have no opportunity to get better. After a while, meaning with the next round of mail, you'll get a letter from Sifuu. Dear Jen, you were right. Kaliri had some choice words to say about my book, including the fact that Gorgon apes are apparently extinct. I told her that maybe I was the one who extincted them, and she just gave me this look that made me want to shut up. So I was wondering if maybe you could help me figure out how to make this better. I'd love to, Sifuu. Could you ask around and see what people think would make a good book? I'd like to give this another shot. After all, I'm too tough to let one failure defeat me. That's good, Sifuu. That's good. Let's do this. So ask the villagers what makes a good book. While the first part of this quest was so awkward, telling Sifuu that her book was not good, this part is really cool. So ask around what makes a good book. So let's start with the librarian.
Make it quick.
What makes a good book, Kaliri? In my eye, the best books are those that you learn something from. If you've reached the last page of a book and haven't gleaned any new insight from it, did you actually read it all? Good point.
Stay out of the forbidden section.
Okay. Alright, who else could we ask? Ani. Ani loves to read adventure books.
Oh, wow. Didn't expect you.
What makes a good book? Oh man, I love reading, but only when the book has a good adventure set in a far-off place. Who wants to read about boring people just hanging out at home? I'll tell you who. My mom. Yeah, well, your mom... Just read other books, Orny. Let's not talk about them now. She only reads mysteries set in small villages. Yeah, and she told me also other more spicy books.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay, Delilah.
Can I get you anything?
Tell me, what makes a good book in your eyes? Twists and turns, of course. Even better if the characters end up catching feelings for one another. Makes for an exciting story, don't you think? Yeah, I always include romance in my stories, because it just makes everything so much better.
Have a good one.
Thank you. I would have loved to ask around more. The game doesn't let you, unfortunately. Only 3 villages. Let's head back to Sifuu and tell her about this.
Can't do better than Sifuu's.
Tell Sifuu about the survey.
Woo!
Oh man, based on that I already have the perfect book. There's action, romance, violence, an exotic setting, and the style can't be beat. Not to mention the story's full of heart and soul. No, not really.
Huh?
Huh? Why did I go wrong? Maybe a grammar pass? Maybe focus more on character connection? Maybe remove the phrase rippling arm? Yeah, all 3 of them. Maybe focus more on the character connection.
Oh.
You want to know about how me and Talon connected? Well, that feels a little too dirty for the local library. No, Sifuu, not like that. Emotionally. Oh, you meant emotionally. Okay, I got it. I can see where you're coming from. I'll try another draft and see how it goes. That's awesome, Sifuu. I can't wait to read it. And I mean that.
Next time you slay a monster, tell it Sifuu sent you.
Alright. Okay. That was fun. That was really fun, asking around and try to help her with the book. I really think there's potential, and with a little effort and a little work, she could make something really cool out of it. And that was friendship level 2 of Sifuu. Good business. Sifuu appreciates your business and willingness to help her out. Okay. To start Chayne's level 2 friendship quest, you have to talk to a very sleepy Kenley.
Oh, time for a break.
Oh, Jan, I feel something is terribly wrong with Chayne. You have to help. He's the backbone of our community. Should something happen to him, we shall be... What's the word again? Backboneless? You mean spineless? Oh yes, how could I forget? That was my sister's favorite thing to say about me growing up. Ah, that's so mean. I mean, she was probably right, but... What was I talking about again? Chayne. Oh right, Chayne is in trouble. You see, he forgot to send me a card. Today is the 20-year anniversary of me introducing the beloved Chapar to our fair valley. Yeah, that are destroying all the crops from the dyers. And are giving Hassian such a hard time and... yeah, well, causing all kinds of trouble. He sent me a card to commemorate the occasion 19 years running. Now the big 2-0 comes along and nary a peep. So I can only come to the conclusion that he must be dying or something else equally distracting is afoot. Why else would he forget? Yeah, maybe because he's busy and has important things to do. Could you go and check on him for me? I would do it myself, but for some reason people don't find my presence comforting. Yeah. Well, I will go check on him.
Goodbye.
Bye, Kenley. Oh man. This guy has problems. Okay, well then. Let's talk to Chayne about what's bothering him So much that you forget to send a card.
Come, speak with me.
What are you up to, Chayne? Just thinking. Did you know if you look closely enough, you'll see that the moon sparkles at night? Oh, really? Not only is it beautiful, but that's how Margie communicates with us. There's a great wellspring on Luna, and he sends us messages through it via flashes of light. Okay. There's been a lot of activity on both moons as of late, only I haven't been able to see it. My telescope broke in a windstorm just before the humans emerged. Oh no! I haven't been able to get the materials to repair it yet. Sounds way more important than the stupid
May the dragon be with
card.
you always.
Is that why you forgot Kenley's card? I'm tempted to pick this answer, but no. Card? Oh yes! How could I forget? It's the 20-year anniversary of when Kenley brought the Chapas to the valley. The big 2-0. Yeah, that's what he said too. Oh, he must be so distraught. He was. Tell me, has the poor soul already planned my funeral arrangements? You know him so well. Depends, what size casket are you? It isn't that bad. Well, I think it isn't that bad. Thank you for trying to lighten the mood. But I really don't deserve the levity. Not when I have left one of my flock in need. Please go. I better get started on that card. I'll have to search for the materials for the telescope another day.
Walk with the dragon.
Maybe we can help with that. Find someone who knows how to make a telescope. Yeah, well, who could that be? There's one very talented and awesome inventor around here. The sweet girl Najuma. Let's go talk to her. Hi Najuma. I know it's very early in the morning, but it's kinda urgent.
Not a lot of people come out this far.
Do you know how to make a telescope? Oh, is this some sort of pop quiz? Nope, I'm making one for Chayne. I was nervous there for a second. In that case, I'll show you my plans. Thank you. All you need is a little wood, a little silver, and some glass for the lens. Alright. This sounds doable. Thank you.
Come back later, if you want.
I'd love to. Okay, 2 glass pane, 5 silver ore, and 10 hardwood. I think we've got everything at home. Alright. Return to Chayne. Hey Chayne.
Welcome, Phoenix's child.
I got stuff for your telescope. You gathered all this for me? Oh well, that's very nice, but I could never accept this. You need to discover the dragon's messages. Very well, you have as much of a right to know what the dragon's trying to communicate as I do. I will put these things to good use, but please don't feel the need to go through this kind of trouble for me again.
Remember, clear your mind, and the answers will come.
Yeah, this is Chayne. I really love him. He's such an interesting character. And he never wants to be a burden to anyone. He never wants to rely on anyone. But he has yet to learn and to realize that some people like to do these things for him. And this was the Friendship Level 2 quest. Skillful Shepherd. Chayne wants to teach you more about his religion. And I'd love to learn more.